Hello everyone, welcome to GM Online Media presents India's finest workplaces. I'm your host Gitanjali Mathur, and in today's episode we will be talking about Bosch and its business activities and work culture in India. A company that believes in providing impeccable technology and solutions in the field of mobility and beyond. A company that provides products and solutions designed to spark enthusiasm, improve quality of life, and help conserve natural resources. A place that promotes a work culture that prioritizes work-life balance. A company with a legacy of 100 years in India. A company that has become one of the finest workplaces in India by all means. We are talking about none other than Bosch India. A company that is invested in the future of India. Bosch India has continuously contributed to the advancement of the nation, from aiding in the mechanization of Indian agriculture after the country gained its independence to fostering the growth of the country's tech industry. Whether it be the green revolution, the software revolution, liberalization, or the mobility revolution, Bosch India has combined the finest of Indian entrepreneurship with German engineering to create cutting-edge products in all market areas. And to talk more about this amazing organization today, we are being accompanied by Mr. Soumitra Bhattacharya, Managing Director, Bosch Limited and Regional President, Bosch Group in India. Mr. Bhattacharya, a chartered accountant by profession, has handled several roles over his 28-year-long association with Bosch worldwide. So without any further ado, let's welcome Mr. Bhattacharya on the show and talk to him about the things that make Bosch one of the finest workplaces in India. So Mr. Bhattacharya, 2022 has been a remarkable year for Bosch as it celebrates 100 years in India. 50 years of operations in Nasik and 25 years of software division. So tell us, what kind of emotions does that evoke for you?
First of all, there are very few companies worldwide, but also in India, and that too multinationals, who have crossed the 100-year mark. So if you look back at our humble, starting in 1922 in Calcutta, now Kolkata, and when we look at the footprint today of 76 locations, 18 plants, and very importantly, 69 years of Make in India. So what our Honorable Prime Minister has talked about, Atmanirbhar Bharat.
So can you take us through the journey of Bosch in India, evolving from a traditional mobility company to an advanced all-rounder in mobility and beyond?
In 1922, we came into Kolkata to service cars and what is called as, give parts for the aftermarket. But since 69 years, we started manufacturing. Since then, we've come a long way from mechanical products to electronic products to having actually software, sensors and services. We are a multinational, and we are deeply rooted to India. And this was perhaps one of the reasons why the Prime Minister mentioned in his inauguration speech that Bosch Bosch was a German company, a German engineering company, but today Bosch is not only having the strength of the engineering from Germany, but more importantly, the India energy.
So you've been associated with Bosch for nearly 3 decades. So I want to know what attracted you to join Bosch in the first place, and now what has kept you here all this time?
I remember when I joined Bosch in 1995, one of the most important things that struck out for me about Bosch was the principles that the founder had laid. He was a man of huge ethics and values, and the foundation of this company is based on ethics and values.
So Bosch in India employs over 30,000 associates through its multiple sister companies. That's a lot of people to take care of. So what is the secret of this successful human capital management?
So as you rightly said, to be precise, we are 31,500. And as I mentioned, spread over 18 manufacturing locations, but our total set of places that we have in India are 76 locations. There's something which binds us together, and that is the Bosch DNA. And the Bosch DNA can be defined beautifully by our tagline, Invented for Life. Can you imagine that there have been only 7 CEOs since our founder 136 years ago? So it's a company which has a lot of history, longevity, but most importantly, I think what attracts all of us is the constant transitioning and the transformation that the company is doing.
And Bosch India's social engagement activities for a sustainable future are also some of the most talked about and appreciated part of the company. Tell us about some of these activities and how they are making a difference.
We have been carrying out very focused, meaningful social engagement areas, and I'll give you just a few examples. First, what comes to my mind is our Bosch Vocational Training Center, where Prime Minister Modi and Mrs. Merkel visited in 2015, and he recollected that in his speech. This center, which is 59 years young today, has received 54 times the President's Award for the Best Establishment Training Center in India. We are changing the face of hundreds of villages through retention of water, which would have otherwise gone away after the rains. Jaipur does huge work on RO centers, reverse osmosis, because there's a serious problem for water. So I can go on and on, but I would say this is a very deep commitment. We do not talk too much about it. We do it in a very quiet way, and this is a part of the Bosch DNA.
You will be surprised to know that the biggest and the largest Bosch campus outside Germany is in India, which is spread in more than 70 acres. It's a smart workplace focusing on sustainability, safety, security and efficiency with end-to-end engineering and technology solutions by Bosch in India. With a focus on automation, digitalization, AI and IoT, Bosch is developing smart factories and Industry 4.0 solutions that are improving productivity, quality and safety. Bosch continues to promote carbon neutrality and sustainability through adaptable energy-efficient solutions for a variety of sectors and applications throughout India. Surely, it needs someone with immeasurable experience and technical know-how to keep the organization on track. And for Bosch India, that man is Carsten Mueller, the Executive Vice President, Head of Manufacturing Strategy and Quality Head of Manufacturing Operations, Powertrain Solutions, India. So Carsten, you're responsible for manufacturing and quality. With the focus of Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat, manufacturing locally is very crucial. Why is Industry 4.0 such a key moment, and how does smart manufacturing fit into all this?
First of all, I have to compliment Government of India to launching Atmanirbhar Bharat in such focused way, because industrial development is very important. And if we implement the production-linked incentives, which is linked to that in the right way, there's a big chance to make India a globally preferred manufacturing partner. We have applied in 12 different fields of the advanced automotive technologies. It means new technologies are coming. We have to invest in this, and these new investments, of course, come with the latest advanced technologies.
Okay, Bosch is a leader in the manufacturing sector for the past 100 years, and I'm really proud of the fact that I'm part of Bosch, especially because we touch lives on a daily basis on the positive side. The better part is that sustainability forms a core of our manufacturing setup.
So Carsten, we've also heard about smart campus and the smart solutions. So tell us more about these solutions at Bosch, and how are we making the best use of human resources and technology coming together for a seamless experience at Bosch?
Yeah, first of all, this is a very smart campus. We are proud of this, and this was inaugurated when we celebrated our 100 years. And our slogan of 100 years of Bosch is Spark the Next, Spark.next, which means the next level of products, services. And for this, we need smart people. Smart people will innovate. Yeah? They have to be creative. We need smart work to bring them inspiring working conditions that they can really deploy their ideas and bring these products. And we need the smart solutions, as you mentioned. But also, there are many other smart solutions. We want to encourage people even to work outside. We have Wi-Fi enabled full campus, so people can work in the greenery. This means also they can work from anywhere here outside. But to also make sure that they can work in a healthy condition, we have smart air quality monitoring. So we can give them alerting when is it safe to work outside and when they should better work inside.
Things you don't know about the smart campus. The AI-enabled solutions are made by Bosch employees in-house. This showcases our competencies in R&D. From the moment that you enter the campus, you're surrounded by these solutions. The Parks Use app helps you in intelligent parking, and the Wayfinder helps you navigate this 76-acre Bosch campus. We have flexible seating here, so you can book your seat on the Bosch Associate Connect app, and the intelligent smart air-conditioned system then allows you to adjust the comfort levels. The Deep Sights platform also lets you track the air quality, the energy management, and also the water management. This sustainable and smart campus makes my trip here every day more and more convenient.
Now that we are talking about smart manufacturing, you have 18 manufacturing sites spread all across India. So are all these sites smart manufacturing sites, or is it something of a work in progress?
It's work in progress, of course, because the biggest problem is, other than the advanced technologies I touched upon, the new investments, there's a lot of legacy investment in our factories, and to connect these to the platforms comes with higher efforts. So we will not go for 100% because it's commercially not viable to do that. But by end of next year, we are striving for 60%, even for the old manufacturing. And we have developed a lot of connectors and systems with our partners, Bosch Rexroth, who is also active in the market, to connect even these old machines and to bring these machines to the next levels of performance as well.
So here we'll stop for a quick break, but you don't go away. We'll be back with GM Online Media Presents India's finest workplaces, where we are talking about Bosch India. See you in a bit. The vision at Bosch is to create innovative, high-caliber products and services that will influence the future and improve people's lives. Bosch's areas of focus are just as varied as the exceptional Bosch teams they have all around the world. Their innovation in linked life, mobility, or industry depends on the limits of their imaginations. And to let those imaginations run wild in the workplace, one needs the right support structure and guidance too. At Bosch India, the importance of gender and cultural diversification, along with an emphasis on equal opportunities for people coming from all walks of life, is a matter of great pride for the company. It doesn't stop here. Bosch India goes to great lengths to ensure that the staff is well trained and equipped with knowledge of latest technologies and trends in the industry to provide best product and services to their consumers and partners alike. And to ensure that the Bosch staff is up to date with everything that goes around the world, while also ensuring the well-being of a staff of 30,000 plus employees is not a small task. And to talk about this in detail, we are now joined by Mr. Suresh BR, who is the country head HR at Bosch India. Mr. Suresh, if there's an example of employee satisfaction for one of the finest workplaces, you are it. 36 years with Bosch. How best can you describe this journey?
36 years could sound Jurassic. On the other hand, especially in HR. This is my 10th role, and they've been so diverse, I couldn't wish for more. So if there is one company which is offering you 10 completely different learning opportunities, why do you need to look out? And that's been the motto, where I really consider it's all about possibilities. It's about opportunities. And these have been so diverse, starting from R&D as a fresh engineer, doing operations, heading plants and quality for 20 years, and then perhaps preparing myself for an ultimate role of being the custodian of employee experiences. I can't wish for more. And hence, I really feel truly that for me, it's a great place, and I wish to make it so for every Boschler.
Also, it's good to know that Bosch is a certified great place to work. So take us through your vision and growth strategies for a diverse workforce.
We're proud to be a great place to work. It's good to have the certificate, but as I mentioned, we feel it every day when we are at Bosch. Bosch globally has a very strong people strategy. 6 pillars, just to name a few. It's about transformation, it's leadership and collaboration, it's excellence, it's being an employer of choice, it's learning. I'm really proud of our Spark.Next campus. Might be, we'll step out and say that probably the best one in Bangalore, if not in India. And we're proud that it's better than many of the Bosch locations globally. And also we've invested in a Bosch Learning Campus just behind the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, which is one of the best infrastructure. The other part is creating the ecosystem where we have really fostered a culture of mentoring and coaching by enabling our managers that we get the best out of both the mentor and the mentee.
As a female associate and a new joinee, I've never felt out of space because of the challenges and the responsibilities which is given to us in the technology, which gives us immense opportunity in the EV sector.
And now if I talk about diversity, what does diversity mean for Bosch? How do you address this?
This is really a top priority for a company like Bosch, 140 years old and truly diverse in more than 150 countries. Diversity is about really celebrating, understanding and celebrating the different things people bring to the table and then seeing how does it fit into the overall system that we have in Bosch and leveraging it. Even in India, 20,000 of the 30,000 are in the global software company. We have 1/3 of the workforce as women, but when we have a population of 50-50, close to, we have a way to go. So we are aware of that. If you're talking about the other aspects of diversity, of course, pride and LGBTQ is something which is a learning journey for us too in Bosch, and we are very sensitive to it. And I'm proud to say that this really, the generation of workforce that we have is very inclusive in working along with the organization and creating an inclusive workplace.
And now finally, Mr. Suresh, I would like to know what kind of rewards and recognitions can an employee expect from the organization?
Every human being needs to feel appreciated, needs to feel recognized. It's a fundamental need as a human being. We have the Shabash platform, which allows peer recognition, manager-employer recognition. Employee can recognize something good about the manager, and that is really fostering and continuing the culture of recognition and appreciation, which are those small strokes which each one of us need to say, hey, good job done.
Within Bosch India, Bosch Global Software Technologies is the largest software technology R&D center outside Germany with more than 25,000 associates across all global locations. Some of the applications of electronics and computation to solve high-tech domain problems at BGSW include autonomous driving, vehicle computing, gateways, V2X, connectivity, electrification, and safety in mobility. Not only this, BGSW caters to industries like healthcare, agriculture, manufacturing, with its unique ability to offer end-to-end solutions that connect sensors, software, and services.
As one of the world's leading global suppliers of technology and services that enable businesses to move from traditional to digital, we have with us Jacob Peter, who's the SVP at Bosch Global Software Technologies, to tell us more about this cool software company. So Jacob, tell us, what role does Bosch Global Software Technologies play in Bosch's global operations, and how does it contribute in technology and innovation at Bosch?
This is the largest R&D and software arm of Bosch anywhere outside of Germany. We work on all the product segments of Bosch, from an automotive computer to a dishwasher to a washing machine. When you press the button, the software that works underneath is going to be ours. In this whole journey, there is a complete product engineering stack that needs to be developed, from a hardware to the software that works very close to the hardware, we call it base software, to middleware, applications that actually give you the functionality, and the cloud-based software. And all of this has to be orchestrated for the today's appliances or a device to work. And most of these technologies are represented and done in BGSW.
Well, Jacob, BGSW is a software-driven company that focuses on innovation. So tell us about some of the company's internal and external initiatives that drive this innovation.
BGSW belongs to the Bosch group. Bosch itself is, we pride in our innovation. In fact, we hold the record for the number of IPs that is filed in Europe. So that pedigree is also there with us. In fact, the entire AI and data engineering for Bosch happens in two places. One is in Germany, other is here in Bangalore. We have a program known as DNA, Discover, Nurture, Align. It's a startup accelerator and incubator. Until now, we have had 5 cohorts, and we have worked with almost 82 startups, and we have had almost 5,200 applications where people wanted to work with us. Out of this, around 17 has ended up with some kind of strategic alignment, and in 2 of them we have invested. So it's a win-win for the startup partner and us, because our associates gets to get the speed of a startup and the innovative spirit of a startup, while startup get a lot of advantage from the GTM and possibility of collaborating with us.
If I have to describe Bosch in one word, it'll be a powerhouse.
Collaborative,
Responsible,
revolutionary,
inclusive, innovative.
legacy, spark, feels like home.
So this was the story of Bosch India. With this, it's time for us to take a leave, but we'll be back with another episode of GM Online Media Presents India's finest workplaces. Till then, bye-bye and take care.